My name is John Franciscus Zonneveld, and I've been a hand engraver of precious metals for many, many years. I attended vocational school in The Hague, and I was introduced there to metalworking. It intrigued me, and I started out as a mechanical engineer and then moved from there to a silver plant at the age of 15, and then learned about silver hand engraving from a craftsman there. And that intrigued me to the point where I said, my God, I want to do this. With the help of my dad and my family, I made my papers ready to immigrate to Canada. And I left the Netherlands in August of 1956. I succeeded in opening a small studio in Vancouver. Later on turned it into a jewelry store. And many, many years later, of course, I made the decision to move to the United States. I decided to check Atlanta out and flew down here, talked to some people, and it gave me a lot of encouragement. And I started my business in Atlanta in 1982. You need to be somewhat artistic to do things like carving in silver and creating beautiful monograms and letters. It's not a technique, it's an art form. I do everything by hand, draw it up by hand. You have to pay so much attention to what you're doing. You got to have a steady hand, good eye. You have to have the solitude to be artistic. It's intense. You work with sharp tools, you work with precious metals, you work sometimes with people's items. So you have to be very careful. You need to have the time and the concentration to do a beautiful job on people's silver, which could be very, very valuable. And therefore it is, extremely important that you have that kind of quietness around you. My favorite projects has been doing some work for well-known people around the world. The Queen of the Netherlands, the Prime Minister of Japan, the Prime Minister of Canada, a number of movie stars and other celebrities. Besides my engraving, I do oil painting. I play soccer competitively since I was 11 in junior teams. And right now I'm still playing for the 58 and overs. Soccer, in my opinion, is like a chess game. You know your own skills, you know the skills of the team you're playing for, but it's never really set of how things will turn out. It makes the game very exciting and very pleasurable. No, retirement is not even, I don't even think about that. You know, as long as I'm capable of doing this, I'll be working as long as I want to. It's really part of my life. It's not just a job, it's part of my life. My name is John Franciscus Zonneveld. With my engraving, I can make your silver objects into beautiful heirlooms that you will treasure for the rest of your life.